Don't worry, we're not frozen. We are back, and we are working. Apologies, yeah. Full apologies for that, chap. We are here. We are not frozen. We are working. That was a brand new one. This graphics card, or capture card even, keeps me on my toes with new errors every day. It's working nice now. Great. What a shame, but we'll move on. Keep looking forward. We're gonna try out How Much Drift You Got, which was submitted by just get my list up. Ow. Shortest stream ever, only 15 minutes. Most of it was countdown to the stream. Alright. Let's get going then. We're gonna try out How Much Drift You Got. That was AKA the capture card is broken all over again. Yes. Oh my goodness, okay. Do not move either stick. Neither stick is moved. Okay. Okay. Guess I don't have Joy-Con drift. I'm gonna move. Oh my. Wow. So I'm manually moving the left one to see how many frames of animation do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 degrees. So that's fun. Yeah, my looks like they are both registering as okay. Sometimes drift only happens when you move first. Yeah, I'm also wondering because it seems like it's registering drift to the right, but not to the left, or movement to the right only. It's possible that the drift is in the other direction. I love this face. It reminds me so much of the chorus kid. Is that his name from Rhythm Heaven? The rap 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 guy. Do 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 ba ba ba. All right. Well, first test passed by the looks of it. Thank you very much, Al. I did see somebody say, Al is what you say when you've got Joy-Con drift. That was Kirby Super. Yeah. Yep, fix the Joy-Con drift. Alright, so let us try F-Killer 100's Joy-Con drift tester. Here's the code. Hi Maria, thank you for sharing your code. If you want it to be considered for the stream, please send the code to the Discord. I will actually just get a link now, because the previous one ended abruptly, so I don't have the code ready. There we go, I've pinned the Discord link. Okay, let's try Joy-Con drift test. Okay. Alright, nice. Seems like we are doing good today. Oh, little bit on the right. So this is, I'm gonna manually move the left stick here. Left Joy-Con drift level. That's moving it to the left. It's moving it to the right. Huh. Okay, we seem to be doing fine today. Oh! Yeah, that's... What is that? That's Joy-Con... Right Joy-Con drift level facing which direction? Right. Okay. I love these two interpretations. Two sets of incredible sprite work. I love the little green dude in the middle. Discord link is also in the description. Did it get added again? I'm glad that it got added to this one. I guess making games, this is Voxy. Voxy says, I guess making games drift friendly would be involving changing the output sliders on the stick node on, yeah. Oh, Dallas was still on the old stream. Oh, sorry folks. I didn't know whether it shut down the chat automatically when I ended. Alright, we'll probably check back in with those either at the end of the stream or tomorrow, as we keep track of any drifting that's occurring. Beautifully done. Okay, so games that only use your left stick. Yeah, that would be ideal. Yeah, somebody said they don't drift until you move them a little. Yeah, I've noticed that, Dallas, as we kind of make it into the stream. Drake is asking me to play Green Mario first. You won't have too long to wait till Green Mario, I don't think. But we're going to move down the list in the order that we have them. Make sure it's fair for everybody. So, as I mentioned earlier, Rainbow Runner version 2 is our first game. This was made by Javier, and it is described as an endless arcade with 3 difficulty modes. Left stick is movement, Y and hold Y to boost. L and R music volume. I think that's the first time we've seen adjustable volume in game. And A is for the difficulty. Okay, so there's easy, normal, and hard. I'll try normal to begin with, and then almost inevitably drop down to easy. Yeah, Dallas, you can share your game online and then edit it. The person that has received the previous iteration of the game will probably have to re-download it, though, to get the updated version. Yes, you can use the D-pad, the left Joy-Cons buttons in GBG. Hey, good to see you, Vegan Games. Alright, let us begin. Rainbow Runner version 2. It does say here, best played with Pro Controller. I am sadly not pro enough to give that a try. Wow, look at these moving blocks. Okay, let's give this a go. Mode level 1. Alright, let's give level 1 a try. Ah, I see. Okay, so we move left and right to avoid the incoming obstacles. This is really cool. Oh, look at the star! We've got a score counter, which I think must be the amount of time I survive for. This is really cool. Norman G says, Joy-Cons commercialized under the initial D license would be a huge failure because they wouldn't stop drifting. To me, that sounds like they'd be a great success. That's what you want. That sounds like a great idea, Voxy. Yeah, I think sort of asset packs like that. Voxy was saying they would like to create a creation with a bunch of button and stick icons for people to use. I think having things like that would be incredibly useful. People would just be able to copy the file and integrate them into their games. The interaction on this is super simple, just left and right movement, but I absolutely love the look of it. The way the blocks move is very, very satisfying. And just the little detail of the shooting stars is so nice. Also, we've got puffs of smoke and running noises that come out when you sprint. Ramona says, was this made for Pride Week? Possibly, yeah. It's always nice to have some rainbows. Ah, I got hit. Let's try level up. Let's go to level 3 here. That's really picked up the pace. I love the level adjustment on the fly. Ooh, that was a tight gap to squeeze through. Go up to level 3 again. This is a nice challenge. How can you not love a rainbow? Oh, that's a really tough one. Let's go level 2. One last try. There is something very satisfying to me about the way that the blocks pop as they move forward. Makes them very, very easy to see as well, despite the fact that there's not much variance in the colors. And of course, we've got the kind of lead at the top. I don't know whether you've spotted, but hang on, let me see if I can use my mouse to... These blocks up here indicate which one it's going to fire down. So you have got time to kind of brace yourself for the incoming blocks. Somebody says, what level 8 like? Actually, it only goes up to level 3. 3 is the maximum. Kirby Super S. That's awesome. Javier, you should be very proud of that creation. Very cool concept. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, let us move on to a game called Kessel Run. I wonder how many parsecs I can do this in. This was made by Hyperion, and the description goes, go for a high score as you try to survive. The controls are left stick for movement, right stick for maneuvering. RZ is to enable slow-mo. Okay. Amazing, let's give this a go. Ooh, nice perspective. Okay, so we're flying through an asteroid field. This thing's nimble. I like the Joy-Con ship. I'm trying to work out what object has been used that's intersecting with the switch there. Is it a Oh wow, I love the rotation as well. Oh, ooh, got hit. Got a real sort of Star Fox vibe to it with this perspective. So yeah, it's like a sphere in the center, but it's got... What is that? Is it a second sphere that's just slightly larger, intersecting? I'm going to turn off my targeting computers. If I'm feeling that we're going to get hit, I'm going to enable slow-mo. Okay, we made it. That was close. So the left stick is my movement in space, and the right stick is my rotation. Okay, we should be clear here. Yep. Let's go up. Nice. Second game with a score counter that ticks up when you survive. Nice. Oh, the way those move is really hard to predict. Texture on top of bottom. That would make a lot of sense, Kirby Super.
Do or do not, Dom. There is no try.
Yeah, really epic slow motion shots. I'm really like in love with these like simple control games that are just really, really refined. That's 2 in a row we've had. I think both Rainbow Runner and this feel very arcadey. We don't need a bunch of inputs. We are just... Oh, that was close. Wow, we just need tight controls. I am spinning out of control now. I need my targeting computer back on. Whoa! Wow, did you see that one of our Joy-Con got destroyed? Ah, that was so cool. The games are getting a lot more sophisticated, Ramona. Yeah, we're seeing like a real sort of ascent as these as the quality of these games increase, as people get more familiar with the node on. My ship was hit by some kind of EMP blast. Let's take a look at what's happening with the ship. I would love to know what is being used there. Oh, they're the planets, aren't they? So where's the ship itself? I can see launchers. I can see a knot. I would have thought it was going to be... Aha, so there's attract objects. Oh, maybe we need to change axis. I can see it somewhere in the middle of this this tangle here. There's the left Joy-Con. What's that? A hoop? Alright. Oh yeah, we need to change axis then, because it is... Wait, left Joy-Con, right Joy-Con. That's an inversion. I can only see the fancy objects. I don't know where the sphere is. It's attached to a moving object. It's a fancy object with Joy-Con. Maybe they're just tucked away in here. Or it could be that they're attached elsewhere. Oh, here we go. Rotating sphere. What's this node on? Oh, the angle sensor. I've not used an angle sensor yet. If it was using the rotation of your Joy-Cons, that would be even cooler. That would be awesome. So you're holding it like a little paper plane. Ah, good stuff. Hyperion, that was fantastic. Thank you so much for submitting that. There's the code if you'd like to download it and try that at home. Okay. Dallas, as a kind of general rule, just because I want to keep it as fair as possible for everybody, I only take the codes that are submitted in the Discord. However, if somebody, one of our lovely viewers, sends it across to me on your behalf, I know that you don't have a Discord account. I will do my best to include that in the follow-up stream. Retro Mary says, I hope I can get to the point where I can make these complex games. Just take your time. I think we've said this before in a previous stream, but I think when you're looking at other people's games, I think you should use them as a resource for seeing how processes are done. And of course, you can enjoy them as wonderful creations, but using them as a point to measure your own current level can often be a way to lead you to get a kind of creative block, because if you're constantly comparing yourself to their level, it makes it a little bit hard to appreciate the things that you're doing. And at one point, everybody was at the level that you're at the moment. So make something simple, make something fun, and enjoy that process and learn from that process. There's no rush to make something elaborate. All right. Oh, I can see lots of very kind viewers offering to submit Dallas's game. Thank you very much, Alpha Dream. Okay, let's try our next game. Spider-Man GB4. Great thumbnail there. Yeah, Vegan Games says, work with what you know and complete the lessons. That's succinct and very accurate, I think. How many of the Discord games do you accept? Asks Theo B. I try and accept every single one each time, as long as it's formatted in a way that's easy enough for me to get the code and get the information about it. I don't think I've ever had to not include one for time or anything. It's sometimes just that it has to go onto the following stream rather than that day's if it's close to the cutoff point. Okay, so this was created by YoshiGod85. It says, this is an adaptation of a game with Spider-Man controls. Okay, so this is a modification, an adaptation, as they call them in GBG. DZ Kirby, I believe your game's in here. Keep your eye out for the title as we scroll through the list. Is Green Mario an inside joke now? I don't know whether it's strictly an inside joke. I made a community post a while ago where I called Luigi Superb Green Mario, but I'm pretty sure people have always called Luigi Green Mario as a joke, right? That isn't like a... I think that's a wholly original thing. Alright, let's give Spider-Man GB4 a try. Is GB4 meant to be like a play on PS4? With Game Builder? Oh! Yoshi God! I can't believe you've done this. Oh, how will I ever recover? I love these like timer-based custom creations. It's interesting. We've got the timings mirrored there. 70, 80. Yeah, so are they... oh, they're two different instruments. We've got trumpet and guitar. Let's have another listen. I can only hear the guitar there, I think. Electric guitar. Yeah, Ono says that's what Markanodon is for. Yeah. It would really simplify some of these things. But I feel like the way that the game introduces them, or the lack of the introduction of them is what's preventing a lot of people from implementing them. I'd recommend checking out the tutorial that... ooh, I believe their channel is called Loop and Snoop. Is that correct? It's an excellent introduction to the Bullseye Nodon and the Markanodons. Yes, CH390 says, I learned a simpler way to make music levels is by using line and Bullseye Nodons. Correct, yeah. Alright, good stuff. I mean, I will say thanks to Yoshi God for submitting that, but thanks, not thanks. It was still great to see the custom music and the custom Spider-Man sprite, honestly. Alright, let us move on now to our next game. Dawson says, thanks, I hate it. Exactly. Yuki64, how are you doing? Yuki64 says, is 200-ish Nodons for a title screen too much? Never. Max it out. But be efficient. I was truly bamboozled, yeah. As I say, I'm probably gonna have to lie down to recover from that one after this stream. Okay, this is Nodon Dodgeball Rumble version 1, and this was submitted by Retro Mary. I think we've seen Retro Mary in the chat today. Thank you very much for submitting this. The description says, it's a 2D platform fighter inspired by footsies. Like, what's footsies other than, you know, the actual activity? Is it a game too? You shoot dodgeballs out of your hands. Nice, I've always wanted to be able to do that. If you get hit by your opponent's ball, or you lose... oh, sorry, or your own, you lose. The stage has 4 platforms and teleporters for both people. Okay, so it's 2 players and 2 controllers, but let's try it out anyway. Retro Mary's looking for feedback here. Yeah, I think Mousey's Cheese Maze is around 250 Nodon at the moment. And that could be stripped down further. It's not efficient use of Nodons, to be honest. Okay, so I'm going to play as the red player. We're using the Joy-Con in... using left and right Joy-Con for this. Oh, I hit myself! The teleporter's nice, take you to the other side. Oh, I can imagine this getting real frantic. I'm gonna jump over here. Nice, yeah. Alright, let's give an attempt at hitting green from here. Yeah, nice. Yeah, making use of wormholes is a great idea for keeping your... Ooh, do you see that hit? Is a great idea for keeping your code nice and tidy and legible. Because don't forget that when you make your code tidy, it's not just about neatness. Thank you very much, Yuki64, for subscribing. Yeah, it's not just about neatness, it's also about making it legible so that your own code can be a learning resource for other builders. Nice, I like the slow-mo confetti at the end. There we go. Thank you very much, Retro Mary, for submitting Node on Dodgeball Rumble version 1. If people have 2 sets of Joy-Cons or 2 controllers. Thank you very much, Mathage, I believe that was. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, if people have 2 sets of Joy-Cons, that's a fun one to try out with friends. Or family. Or family friends. Alright, let's move on now to our next game. This was made by Jacob and Samuel. And is called Tiny Soccer. Very cute name. That does look like some tiny soccer down there. So, yeah, the creators in the link that was sent on Discord was credited as Jacob and Samuel, and we can see this is an adaptation, so perhaps this was a collaboration. Let's give it a try. Oh, so this is against the AI. Oh, wow, very fun. So we've got controls in the top left. Oh, his pink node on is, or pink person node on is good. I just heard a screaming toad in the background. Jump, pass, Y to lob. Screaming woman is going crazy in the background. Oh! Let's try and lob it into the goal. I'm red node on, by the way. Red person node on. Thanks for subscribing, John Dunn. Great to have you with us. The AI is incredibly good. I mean, I'm probably bad, but the AI is incredibly good. Let's see if I can get one goal. Get away. The sound effects are incredible. Okay, here we go. We got a clear shot. Go, 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 go. No! Huey Diamonds. I can only ever hear like weird half words when I hear that voice sample. Thank you for subscribing, BZ Kirby. Weren't you already subscribed? Yes! Finally! This is a preview of England versus Germany. With, of course, Germany being ahead with 6 points. I'm sure. Ooh! Here we go, here we go, here we go! Yee! Come on! Ah, it's so close. We got diamonds. Ah. Thank you for subscribing, TNSFP. Thank you for subscribing, Minecraft and Apple. I feel like folks are unsubscribing and resubscribing because I think I've read some of these out before. Oh! The AI is legit good. They are so on it. Also, let's take a moment to appreciate the really nice custom texture that's been applied to the pitch here. We've got you know, the boundaries, and I love the you know, the deliberate slight undulation to give it a sort of natural look is really nice. 13 seconds left on the clock. Thank you very much, Holly Black, for subscribing. Can I get one more goal in? Big hit! I missed! Thank you for subscribing, Drake Mendez. Oh, wow. That title screen reminds me... An angel. Wow, what an honor. Thank you for subscribing. This ending screen reminds me of a game... like an old Flash game, which was... where you played as two little kind of semicircular robots playing football. Does anyone remember that? It was a... maybe like a maths... it was sort of like on an educational page, possibly, but it was just pure fun. Alien just subscribed. Please don't eat my brain, Alien. Alright. Ramona, you definitely subbed before, but thank you very much. X-Kids Funny News, thank you very much for subscribing. Wow, look at all this. Great to have lots of new people on the channel. It's wonderful to have you here. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you very much, Jacob and Samuel. That was incredible. Really nice controls. Really good AI. I wonder whether you plan on making a two-player version as well, because I'm sure that would be a lot of fun to play with a friend too. Someone unknown just subscribed. Thank you very much. Alright, CH390 says funny mousy men. Is that what you're calling me? Hey Elite, how you doing? Good to have you with us. Alright, let's move on now from Tiny Soccer to a game created by Octolink called Get the Apples 3D. You know me, I love collecting apples. I don't especially love collecting them in 3D. I'd much rather collect them in 2 dimensions, I suppose. But I'm very excited to try this out. What does the adaption tag mean? So adaption normally means that it's been copied from an existing level and modified. There is a little bit of ambiguity around the adaption tab, because it could either mean that, let's say you and I were making a level together, we would have to copy that level repeatedly as we sent it back and forth to each other to make changes. So that would be kind of a collaborative build. But adaptation can also mean that somebody who didn't protect their game shared a game and somebody made a modification based off of that. So it can be this kind of asymmetrical kind of collaboration or building off of things or remixing things, but it can also mean that 2 people work together on it in a bit more of a direct way. I hope that clears that up. Alright, let's give Get the Apples 3D a try. The description says a 3D platformer where you collect apples while once again avoiding cannonballs or falling to your doom. Most apples are right in your path, but a few are a little more hidden or may require traveling off the path a little. Difficulty, I'd say medium. Okay. Octolink says they are adding more levels, but this is the first one, and this one is complete. Alright. Let's get them apples. Wow, Ahoro, that's a great story. Thank you very much for sharing. Hey, look at that. Always pays off to look behind you. Wow, look at this! Ooh, there's a lot going on here. Alright, let's get started. Thank you very much, X-Kids. It's really kind of you to say. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. Alright, look at this. I'm gonna do this in the first try, chat. Yes! I did it! I'm getting better at platformers, slowly but surely. One day, I will be good as all you. Ooh, what's this little alcove here? Is this Also, I love that tower. I was too busy wall jumping to appreciate it. Let's go and see if this takes us somewhere. No, it's just a little shady spot. You know, if you've been climbing up the towers, you've been climbing up the hills, it's nice to have somewhere to just take a moment and have a sip of water. Wipe back your sweat on a hot day. It's exhausting work, wall jumping. Somebody, Octolink says, oh, of course, hello, Octolink. Thanks for having, thanks for sending this in and being with us. There's something below. That's an exit portal. Okay, I see. Aha, I see. The level design on show here is incredible. I love the verticality of it. I love being able to see the vantage points. Got cannonballs coming in. Got to time this well. Whoop. Almost didn't time that well. I'm especially enjoying this track today. All the music in GBG is great, but ooh, we're getting the first little touches of Joy-Con drift, I feel. The right stick was drifting by itself a little bit there. That won't matter. Just excuse if the camera is rotating by itself at any point. The cannons are really beautifully done, yeah. It's immediately very clear what they are and what they're doing. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Muted Lion 74, for subscribing. It's great to have you with us. Wow, we've got 80 concurrent viewers. I'm sure there are lots of new viewers. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I should take this moment to say that we regularly play viewer-submitted levels here, viewer-submitted creations. They don't always have to be games. So take a look at the pinned comment in chat if you'd like to join the Discord, and once you're there, feel free to submit a game for consideration on an upcoming stream. 9 apples collected. So I think there was a fair few that we missed. Oh, it reset. Hang on, let me go back in. I wanna do a bit more of an investigation. Okay, I see that entrance now, yeah, very clearly. Alright, how would I get over there? Also, I think I just technically completed that level without dying, right? Yeah, feel free, Shiimi, to submit a work in progress. Always happy to check things out that are in development. I'm not sure I understand that question, Retro Mary. Nice. Okay. Oh, I know how I would get down there with a risky jump, I think. Yeah, nice. Chat, can I just say how much I've adored playing every single one of these games today? The caliber of things being created is off the charts. Wow, Dallas, that sounds super cool. TNSFP says, nobody reading pinned comments, shake my head. That's okay, everyone's excited, there's a lot happening. But if people are new to the channel... Ooh, that looks like a very tricky jump. If people are new to the channel, then please join the Discord to submit your creations for consideration on the stream. Okay, someone unknown says I'm having trouble getting a rotating object to move. Any thoughts? So I nearly always forget exactly how to set up moving or rotating objects. The key for me is to remember I need one object that's fixed in space as a sort of anchor. I need the rotation, and I need the object that it's connecting to be movable. I hope that helps. I can show you an example in one of my levels in Mousey's Cheese Maze in a little bit. If you... Oh no! Is there going to be checkpoints? No! Okay, well, I'll have to go on a hunt for the rest of the apples another time. We made it first try. I feel pretty good about that. I'd love to get the rest of the hidden apples though. How do you like them apples, folks? That was Octolink's incredible 3D platformer, Get the Apples 3D. Eddie Dub says, how do we submit a game? So on the server, there is a channel called Creation Codes. Feel free to submit them there. Please read the pinned comment to check the formatting. It really helps both myself as I'm going through them, but also other members of the Discord to find and play your games. I should mention there is like a 10-minute cooldown when you join the server, so use that time to have a read through and check out the guidelines and everything when you're there. Okay, thank you very much, Octolink. That was incredible. I really enjoyed that. We have now, we haven't had one of these in a little while, but we have a FNF adjacent game here. It's a remake of Friday Night Funkin', for those who don't know. And it's called Sunday Night Vibin', which I love. Drake asks, oops, sorry, I just knocked my microphone. Apologies for that. Drake asks, will you add a second level to Mousey's Cheese Maze today? It's possible that we get there. I'm thinking that actually it's more likely that there's going to be polish on the first level today. So we'll wait and see. Let's see how far we get. No guarantees that I'll be moving on to the second level yet. Okay, Alien says I won't eat your brain. Whew, that's a relief. Great to have you with us. So this was made by programmer Plushy64, but their username on Discord is some random blue wolf. Thank you very much for submitting this. This is song 1 out of 3, it says in the description. All of the D-pad and the X, Y, A, B buttons all work. So I've got a lot to wrestle with here. Let's give it a go. See you, bro. Ooh, that was a lot of notes. I'm focusing entirely on the right hand here. I think I hit all those then. Dead L to taunt. Nice. Hey, that was great. Let's go one more time. I love these textures on the note icons. Really nice shape to them. Oh, was that a working health bar at the bottom too? I didn't see that. Drake says the player looks a bit angry. They're just determined. Okay, so I think it's a decorative health bar at the bottom there. Amazing stuff. It feels very satisfying to hit the notes. I like the way they illuminate. Is there neon being used there? I think there is, because the text box in the center is glowing. When they pop and the particle effect is neon, it looks very nice. Good stuff. Thank you very much for sending that one in, Plushy64. I look forward to seeing more of those in future. Yeah, the artwork was lovely. Yeah, really nice. Okay, next up, we have the next level in a series of games that I've really enjoyed playing. This was created by Dark Vixen, aka Ramona in the chat. Hey Ramona. This one is called Erica versus Electro, and the description here says, you have been challenged to a race by Electro, the world's fastest fish. What a good title to have. Do what you can... sorry, let me try again. Do what you can to be the first to cross the finish line. The AI took forever to get to work, as it would often crash and get stuck, but I've now got it to zip around the track. It can even be difficult to beat. Oh no, it's going to really pose a threat here then. So left stick to move, B to hold B to speed up. Okay, can't wait to give this a try. I'm gonna beat you, Electro! They are speedy. No wonder they got the title as the fastest fish in the West. I wonder what sound a fish would make while it was accelerating. Wow, look at this environment. I want to take... Thank you very much for subscribing, Angelica. Great to have you with us. Hey, look who it is! Yeah! Oh, that was a very cute Mousey. Let's go again because that was nice and short. Oh, Electro was named by somebody in chat. Wow. That's awesome. It feels like a very... Ooh, I didn't realize the crates would be an instant death. Wow, that's tough. Okay. Got lucky last time then. Hey, Norman G, good to see you. Hey, Mr. Flames. That volcano. Yeah, I kind of just want to slow down and take my time. That's the thing about, like... I often think that about Mario Kart 8. You're flying around those tracks so fast, but there's so much cool stuff happening in the background. Like, look at that, a little house in the middle. Oh, I adore that Mousey. That was so cool. I recommend everybody checks out Dark Vixen's programmer ID as well, because they have lots of awesome creations in the Erica series of levels. What I also really appreciate is the fact that every single one of them has been quite different in both the way that you interact with the game and also the theming around the levels. Although they all have that very consistent style. I love the incredibly shiny elements. It does give me a big sort of either late 90s or early 2000s vibe, kind of pre-rendered CG environments. Yeah, alright. Next up, we have a game submitted by Alpha Dream. Hi, Alpha Dream. This one is just titled, What Did You Do? Where is it? Where is it? Did I miss it? Looks like I missed it. Let me add that now then. Apologies, Alpha Dream. Hey Nico D, there is a pinned comment at the top of the chat with a link to our Discord. If you submit your game or your creation in the creation codes channel of that Discord, it will be considered for an upcoming stream. Oh no, Pac-Man, what do you need help with? Kirby Super says, hopefully it doesn't show your IP address again. Yeah, fingers crossed. That's the risk of, that is the risk of doing this live. That's the risk I take for you, Alpha Dream. Alright, well, this is downloading. Let's read the description for What Did You Do? The description says, I have no clue what you did to Pac-Man, but he's mad at you. Drive away from Pac-Man and try not to get killed. Oh no! Okay, left stick is left and right, ZR is forward, and ZL is backwards. Okay, let's give this a go. Pac-Man, I'd recommend if you're having trouble with a particular node on, I'd probably suggest... Oh, that Pac-Man was quick. Oh, he's very angry too. I'd probably recommend very kindly asking in the help and advice section of the Discord. There are lots of incredible builders there that very often generously share their knowledge. It's not an easy one to troubleshoot on the stream, really, but it might need a little bit more time. Oh, I'm taking a bad route. Yeah, okay, I need to be smart about that. I need to go right first. Yes, also, Drake says Alice's guide. Don't forget to check in there. If there's any node on that you've forgotten how to use, it's a great refresher. Okay. I shouldn't go left here. I don't know why I keep going left. Okay, right. Remember right. Remember right. Okay, nice. Oh no, that was too early! Alright, next time I've got it. For sure. Kirby Super says, just go to the right, stop going left. I can't help it. There's that thing, isn't there, where humans are just kind of innately want to go in circles. Have you seen those studies before? If you blindfold somebody and put them in a huge space or outdoors, and you track their position in space, they will almost always believe they're going straight but walk in kind of concentric circles. Oh, too busy thinking about that. Super Gaming Hero, hi, nice to have you with us, says, so hard. I think I'm making it more difficult than it needs to be. Can you imagine how terrifying it would be to have a giant Pac-Man behind you? Just devouring everything. Oh no! Oh, this is the end. Insane Ale says, just drive away from Pac-Man, lol. Ah. That's what I've been doing wrong. I'm gonna try that now. That's... I keep thinking that there's only 2 to go. This is a horror game, basically. Top-down Pac-Man racing horror. I think that's a genre, a combination of genre titles that have never been put together before. I am going to attempt to not die. Just good life advice in general, I think. Here we go, it's paying off. I'm glad I heeded everyone's advice. I think I'm making some... that's cruel! That is cruel! I was just about to say I think I'm making some good progress. Resident Evil card. Super Resident Evil card. Ah, no, Pac-Man. Can't we just talk this through? Mr. Flame 505 asks, have you ever tried Just Dance? Yes, I have. Nope. This is the end. There's no way I'm getting around there. Insane says you could have won, he destroyed the walls. Yeah, I suppose I could have snuck through. Norman G says, but have you tried to just dance? Never. Alright, last try here. What was my experience like? I think it's a very fun sort of party game. As you can probably guess, I wasn't great at it, but it was still fun to try. I don't think I've ever owned one. I've always played Just Dance at other people's houses. Come on! That was not a great last try, but we should move on. That was called What Did You Do? And that was made by Alpha Dream. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, there was a record scratch sound when I died. Yeah, it was amazing. Alright. So now we have a sort of, I was going to say a follow-up, but it's not necessarily. This is a special version of a game that was sent to us for last stream. It's made by Ian, and we saw a great game made by Ian yesterday called, I think it was called Era. They have sent a new version of this level where Mousey doesn't attack us, so that we just get to take a nice, close, peaceful look at the incredible Mousey model they made. So let's give this a go. Dr. Stone says, I'm the queen at Just Dance. Amazing. What a good title to hold. Okay, so for those that didn't see last night's stream, yesterday's stream, we push the slidey cheese block into this very Gary's Mod-esque kind of era space. We get sucked into... Thank you very much for subscribing, Super Gaming Hero. We get sucked into this version of incredible recreation of Mouse's cheese maze. This has changed since yesterday, I think, right? This is like a one-for-one remake, including the new padlock emote. Ah, so cool. The cat's paws up there, the padlocks on the door, the lava's here too with animation. Now, this model is incredible. There's some kind of weird hyper real thing going on. I don't mean like a real mouse. I mean, this feels like it could be a physical thing that you'd see in like a theme park or something. I also still, even now that I've got the close-up and Mousey is not attacking, I still don't know what you used on the ears there, because we can see the interior of the sphere. Is that a fancy node on? If it is, I don't recognize it. Mouse is so jiggly. Can you see that? I don't know how well it shows up on the stream, but that we are seeing like a cutaway on the interior of those spheres. Yes, X-Kids, submitting your game via the Discord is the way to have it considered for the stream. Hey Matthew, that sounds like a great idea for a game. I don't know whether I'd be able to make that, but I'd love to try it out. 2 spheres with textures. What, with a transparency? Is that really how it works? But the spheres don't have, Huh. Yeah, we're gonna probably have a look at the code here to know for sure. I'm just having too much fun jumping on Mousey's head, to be honest. Oh, does the cat meow? No, the cat's not interested in the person though. They want Mousey, and Mousey's currently out of reach. You can remove texture faces. Ah, okay, right. So that's how it's been done. Let's have a look. Box, sphere. Sphere. They're probably the eyes though, aren't they? These will be the ears, I think. Which texture is attached to it? Oh no, here we go. That might be the ears. Because there's the pink texture. So that's been applied to everything except for the X minus. And this one, I guess, will be the inverse. Oh no, no X minus there either. Huh. Oh, but that's attached to something else. Tacoma Nomad asks, is there a way to make the game screen camera move when the character teleports? You mean to move independent from the character? Norman G says, birthday party inflatable Mousey. Yes, that is exactly what it feels like. The pink is ever so slightly smaller. Right. Very cool. I need to play around with that a little bit more. I didn't even consider that as an option. Great stuff. Thank you very much, Ian, for sending that in so we can have a closer look. I was already super impressed by the great kind of fake glitchy effect that you'd managed to achieve. It was really, really successful. Hey chat, I'm gonna ask a request. Seeing as we had the tech disaster at the beginning of the stream, we've lost a lot of likes on the video. So if you're watching and you're enjoying, of course, no pressure. If you don't want to or you're not enjoying, let's get some likes on the video. It'd be good to get closer to what we were on previously before we lost the Switch capture. What did I have for lunch? Asks Minecraft. I had a burger today. I don't have burgers that often. I'm not a huge burger fan, but I really enjoyed it today. Yeah, thank you so much. We're already up to 39 likes. That was an incredible jump. I really appreciate everybody that has liked. Hey, Elite Octo, good to see you. Is that a durian emoji? Is that? I can't really tell. It looks like a durian. Or is it a melon? Unclear. Either way, great to have you with us. Oh no, Kirby Zuma says, I feel like when people say no pressure, but please like if you like the video, it actually applies more pressure. Yo, listen. If you're watching a video and I say, hey, give us a like if you'd like to, I truly mean it. There's plenty of reasons why people might not want to. Sincerely, likes are always appreciated, but absolutely not necessary. Just sit back and enjoy the video. Thank you very much for subscribing, Elite Octo. It's great to have you. I will need a follow-up on whether that was a durian emoji. Okay, let's move on now to a game called Mario-like Platformer Demo, not Devil. The description here says, a little dumb game I made. Take caution when looking at the code. Okay. I don't know whether that's a suggestion to look in the code. Left stick to move, B to jump. Very, very easy. I'll be the judge of that. This was submitted by TNSFP, who has the incredible programmer name. Thank you very much, TNSFP, for sending this in. Oh, chill evening vibes right now. Some lovely pipes. Huh. I love the hit sound effect. Oh, nice. Alright, cool. Yeah! Great flagpole as well. And into the castle. Nicely done. Let us take a look in the code. I would love to see Crow 64 Pac-Man. Don't mind the mess. This is actually very neat. You've got everything laid out as it should be, I think. That's funny. I feel like you don't often see both two buttons assigned to one button node on. Something that I often forget that you can do. Two different textures for a couple of different faces, plus Y and minus Y, and everything else. So the reason that I think multiple have been used here, because they're both the same and they're both the same, is because the max number of connections had been reached for one texture. Huh. I think if I'd hit that box, would we get a party effect? Maybe I didn't make contact with it. Did you say let us take a look at the code? Let's leaf jokes out of this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got the party pop effect. Nice. TNSFP says, oops, forgot the end game node on. Don't worry. Bring up the code there. Thank you very much for sending that one in. I have one rule. In future, please don't write dumb little game I made. Doesn't matter how small a game is. It's always great to see what people are creating. Kirby Super says, the next game is mine. Yes, I am very excited to try it out. We have a game up next by Kirby called Metroid Prime Garage Demo. I'm actually just going to bring up the Joy-Con drift test because I'm noticing my right Joy-Con is pushing the cursor around by itself. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, little bit of popping. Wow. Okay. That's funny. As I actually move the Joy-Con itself, I guess because it's rattling the stick around, I'm not touching the Joy-Con at all, and we're at maximum drift right now. Ugh. Drake just said, what's all the shrubub? Can't believe you do this. Enjoy your food, Ramona. Yeah, we're getting drift. That's okay, we'll make do. That's me wobbling them around now. That isn't like rapidly switching drift. That would be insane. Alright, great to have the testers here. Let's appreciate this animation again. Huh. I wonder whether there's some variance in the sensitivity, because... Ooh, look, we've got some nice markers and bullseye going on here. So I think the sensitivity may be quite high on the other one, whereas here it's a lot lower sensitivity, because you can see that the right stick isn't registering movement at all, even though in the previous one it was. So nice. Alright. Okay, Kirby says, point at the center of the screen while loading the game up. It helps a lot. Thank you very much for the heads up. Yeah, I love the art of both of those two. It's so nice to have the little happy to angry faces. And it's so nice to see how a simple concept has been represented in two fairly different ways. Both people started at a starting point and came up with really creative ideas for how they'd be representing the levels of drift. Okay, let's get going with Metroid Prime Garage Demo. A short demo of a game I'm trying to make based off of Metroid Prime. Left stick to move, turning using the right Joy-Con as aiming, and aiming at the edge of the screen. Okay, so this is very Prime-like. Fire with B. Jump by clicking the... oh, no, excuse me. ZR to fire, B to jump, right click to reset the aim. Okay, let's give it a go. Okay, got some nice ambience already. Got my blaster in hand. Well, technically the blaster is my hand. I love the aiming reticule. My name is Samus. I'm a space bounty hunter. Ooh, nice. I wonder whether I can hit myself here. Kirby Super says, fun fact, I have never played a Metroid game. What? Samus has a space hamburger. There we go. Door broken. Nice. Samus always makes a dramatic entrance. So yeah, the controls on this are very Wii-like. Am I going to have to wall jump up here? Yes, I'm up. Okay. Alien spotted. Blast that Metroid. Okay. Keep making our way through the maze. Nice. Oh, and the counter in the top left, I only just noticed it was counting down the number of aliens that we had left to blast. Great stuff. I have not seen a game that utilized motion controls for the aiming yet. That's really, really cool. Thank you very much, Kirby, for sending that one in. I can't wait to see more of Metroid Prime Garage. Alright, next up we have a creation from Aiden. Aiden says, "This is my first recreated meme in GBG. Watch it and enjoy." Okay. Difficulty effortless. I can just kick up my feet here, I think, and watch Tankman Ascending meme. Wow, nice artwork. Oh, I just noticed we got a nice chunky Mousey and Ratty in the bottom right. I love the scaling sprite work here and the camera movement. Beautifully done. Tankman seems to be having a whale of a time up there. Oh, I would love to see more sort of animations made in GBG. That would be incredible. I feel like so far the focus has been very much on games. We do get some kind of utilities occasionally, but mostly it's games. Kool-Aid says masterpiece. Agreed. What is that screen? I want to go into the code because I want to see what the little brief... Oh, I think it's the title screen that's been used as the thumbnail that flashes up. Look, we can see how each layer is separated out for the different frames of animation. Oh, look at all the expressions. And we have constant, counter, map, and marker and bullseye being utilized very nicely there. Oof. Lovely stuff. Ah, that's for like the ascension effect. Yeah, super, super cool. Wow, okay. Tankman Ascending meme. Thank you very much, Aiden, for sending that one in. Okay, let us move on now to our next level. This was made by Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid is definitely in the chat today. Thank you very much for sending this one in. I'm always equal parts excited and nervous to see what Kool-Aid's come up with next. This one is called Merch's First Victim. The description is a comical horror game based on real events. Left stick to move. The following game is based on real events. Spam Y! Oh no, Kool-Aid! Spamming Y. Kool-Aid is broken free. Wow, look at that. I love the little face on Kool-Aid. Is this like a Saw? Are we in a Saw-like experience here?
Tom was tired of your request for merch, so he cool-napped you.
That's right. Kool-Aid is in my Saw basement. Interact with machinery, X. Is the machinery over here? Is it this one? Yes. Alright. There we go. Hey, nice. I like the idea of a top-down horror puzzle game a lot. I love the little torch that Kool-Aid is holding. Let's refresh it. Yeah, the torch is so cute. Also, starting with a little sort of quick time event. It's very cool. Alright, yes, so we have the bars on the door. And then we get the ding dong. Bars are gone. Super cool. I like the detailing of this, like, trunking. Electrical trunking, or whatever this is here. Oh. Kool-Aid says you missed the message. The message? Is it in the code? Hey! Look at this sprite work on the safe, the machinery here. Under the game. How far under the game? Demo is super short because I want your thoughts. Nice. Thank you very much. What will my thoughts be? Yeah, I guess what I said before. I really, really like the idea of a top-down horror puzzle game. And the little character is incredible. Seeing Kool-Aid represented in game. Okay, let us move on. Thank you very much, Kool-Aid, for sending that in. Next up, we have a game sent in by Al. Hey, Alien, I can see that you've sent the same link to your creation code a few times. Can I ask that you don't send the same message multiple times, just to keep chat nice and clear? However, if there is somebody in chat who is a member of the Discord that is feeling particularly generous, it would be great if they would be able to send in the code on Alien's behalf. But I really recommend that people join the Discord because I won't be playing games that are sent through the stream chat. Okay, let's move on now to Shopping Spree. This was made by Al. I think I remember Al mentioning that they were working on this. Because I remembered it reminded me of Supermarket Sweep from the description. The description here says, get the 4 groceries from the list below and leave the store before time runs out. Ah, okay, let me go over to the Discord so I can check the list. We have like a real world, like a cloth map. Something outside the game that we need to reference. One moment, please. Alright, so the groceries are milk, cereal, carrot, bread. Okay, we got 18 seconds. Okay, milk. Where's the milk? The milk is in the fridge aisle, usually. Look at the sprite. Oh, I love this. It's the cheese aisle. There's a little Mousey in there, too. I even took the time to check. Oh, look at this. There's the milk. Okay, milk. Oh, got 1 out of 4. Oh, look. We're just at home eating a carrot because we failed our groceries. Okay. We know where the milk is now. We'll head straight there. Ooh. Oh, that's ice cream. There's the milk. Milk. Cereal. Where's the cereal? It's in a red box. Ah! Cereal. Carrot. Oh, okay. Wow, you get like a... You get a different win screen based on the combination of ingredients you get. Very nice. That is, give it another try. The hair animation is incredible. It really gives you a sense of speed. Okay, cereal. Milk. Carrot. Where's the carrots? They're apples. They're chilies. They're cabbages. I bounced off the cabbages. Carrots. Ah, what's left? Bread. Bread's usually on the other side of the store. Ah, okay, we can do it this time. Oof. The way you bounce around is so... It actually really feels like pushing a cart around. It's got its own sort of momentum. Oh, I'm not feeling good about this run. Bread, where is bread? There it is. Yes, we did it with like 2 seconds to spare. 4 out of 4 groceries. Oh, so good. I love it. Let's just take a minute to just kind of appreciate all the sprite work. So we got cereal here. Maybe crackers or something? Crisps? That looks like biscuits or cereal here. Eggs in that other... Oh no, look at the barren fridge freezer there. Whoops. Yeah, there is a real... Ren S says, GBG is bringing back Flash games and I'm all here for it. There is a real kind of like early Flash games feel for a lot of these games. And it's so nice to see. Bread aisle there on the left. Alright. I suppose I could have just come in here to look at all the sprites, but it was fun driving around. Look at the egg boxes. See a superhero gaming? Look at the fish. There's our player character as well. You can see their head and their legs separated out. Oh, actually, no. I tell a lie. That's like a deli counter with a that is like staffed. Let's go over there and check it out. Nice. Oh, I wish there was like more combinations of ingredients to get. Hopefully in an update, that'd be really cool. I love this trolley and the hair sprite a lot. Oh, so nice. Great work, Al. Alright, so there's the code for shopping spree. Okay, so next up we have a game submitted by DZ Kirby. That's right, it's Loogie time. Hey Jacob, how you doing? This game is called Supra Loogie Longlegs the Final. So we played, I think, 2 previous installments in this very silly, very fun game series created by DZ Kirby. In the description, there is a description of the story, and below that it says, P.S. It is the last time you will ever play as Loogie, so please enjoy it as much as you can. Do not worry, I definitely will. Mr. Bulldop says, this is going to be good. You know it. There he is, Loogie in his long hat. Oh, it's raining. We need to save your Princess Peach. Good luck. There's Loogie's trademark flutter jump. Hello, friendly Goomba. I suppose the note on the previous installment did say that you can only destroy Goombas in this one game. Look at these, uh-oh, lava. Look at these chaotic ramps here. These chaotic platforms. I like how the shadow is casting on the wall, actually. Pitch! I will save you. I think that's just a viewing platform. Bowser placed it there just to taunt us. Try spin jumping. Don't you worry, Jacob. I wish I hadn't spin jumped. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Evil. Ah. The opaque rain is hilarious. Agreed. Oh, that was just a straight up bad jump. All on me there. DZ Kirby is saying, I didn't know that XD. Aha, likely story. You knew exactly what you were doing. Alright, thought it was worth a try. Somebody says, what if you try to follow the rain? It's not solid, sadly. Drake Mendes says, I'll make Purple Mario spin-off. Purple Mario? That'll never catch on. Okay, so what am I going to do here then with the... Oh, right, I see. The wall jumps here. Aha, nice. Oh, mousy balls. I mean, Goomba balls. You can do it! Yeah! Alright, heading down. Doing it for the toads. And so I can get my Starbucks coffee. Bowser. You ain't all that, Bowser. I'm coming, Peach. I hope you made lots of spaghetti. We did it! Dear Green Mario. Alright. Peace, Peach. Some say Green Mario is flutter jumping to this day. Thank you very much, DZ Kirby. It was great to play the Supra Luigi, I should say, trilogy. What a treat. My honor. Hey GM, good to see you. Alright, we have a level here submitted by Programmer Buddy. And the name of this level is Horror for Your Life. And the description says, a little horror game where I put together some jump scares. There is a spoiler alert on this that I will keep to myself. Status 100% done. Let's give this a go. Drake says Green Mario is in another plane of existence. Yes. Ooh, nice. Okay. Ooh. I like that sound effect. feel like that character's from the same universe as Sonic. Oh, that's a very scary ghost. Look at those teeth. I like the I wonder whether there's a texture attached to the world effect node on, because I love this pink haze that we're getting on the ground here. IGN, best game ever. Mr. Bordop says, I feel like I'm watching a horror film. Hey! That's a nice kind of jump scare. I tried to make a mousy noise. Oh yeah, Norman G. Attaching multiple textures. It feels sad when you hit the limit. Oh, I wish I could get a nice view of that one, but sadly they're very shy. When you walk backwards, they disappear. Hey look, it's Huey Diners! I'm enjoying these custom sprites a lot. Huey Diner! Great sound effect use. Also, that was really nice to have the face always be there, but the rest to fill in. Oh, I missed the end. Okay, let's walk back through very quick because I want to see what the last creature is. Okay, I'm looking forward to it, Drake. I'll keep my eyes peeled. I like the ambient effects a lot. I'm a big fan of that sound, that BGM. This is my speed run of Horror for Your Life. See you, Mousey. We're heading to the end so we can check out the last creation. Last creature. Yeah, Norman G says it looks a bit like PlayStation's LSD, Dream Simulator. Yeah, that's a great comparison. Okay. Ah, I couldn't quite get a glance at it. Let's have a look in the... I really, really like the custom sprites here. Very, very cute. This one is definitely the most ghoulish. Very, very nicely done. Heavy Hitters says, I don't think we've begun to tap this game's true potential. I can see professional games being made with this in the future. Yeah. Oh, Luna Person says he had a Nerf blaster. Is that what it was? Oh, yeah, look. We got a person here with a Nerf blaster. Kirby Super says, I'm pretty sure Huey Diners is actually, yeah, we've done it. Have you listened close to it, Kirby Super? It's definitely gibberish. We'll hang on. Let's go into a new project and listen. It's for realsies gibberish, but the closest thing I can ever hear out of it is Huey Diners. Where is it? Voices? I don't think it's yeah we've done it. Yeah we've done it would make sense, but there's no it at the end. Oh no, Oxide says a scary version of it. Drake says Huey Diners Simulator. Now I'd love to see that. Huey Diamond, says Alpha. Yeah, I could hear that. Dewey. I can't tell whether I think it sounds more like Huey or Dewey at this at the top. Mima says you've done it. I don't hear done it at the end at all. Because you can hear in the reverb, the last sound is more like a not an it. X-Kid says Huey Diners. I mean, Huey Dinners, actually, X-Kid says. Maybe I'll make a game that is just Huey's Diner. Pac-Man 382 says Huey Diney. Alright, let's bring up the code for Horror of Your Life. DuckTales and GVG confirmed, yeah. It's either Huey or Dewey. No Louie here. Yeah, Yosh says Dunny. Dunai. No, there's no T at the end. Hey Rugsbot, how you doing? Huey Diner. Alright, next up we have 3D Action Smash. Jacob says Louis climbing? Could be. Huey cook-off. Alright, this one was made by Ritz, aka Vegan Games. So we played one of Vegan Games' levels yesterday at the end of the stream, and we saw some incredible textures here. I'm really looking forward to playing this one. The description says, a 3D platformer. Move with the left stick and move the camera with the right stick. B for jump, Y for punch. Let's give it a go. I don't think I commented yesterday because I was so kind of enamored by the textures of the previous one. I love the shaping that you've applied to the textures. They're really nice. It's quite hard, I think, to get such fluidity in your lettering when you're doing it with the texture editor. So, oh, hang on. Elite MYT says I skipped theirs. Oh no! Did I just miss it off the list? No, don't worry. It's is it just later in the list? Okay, so the mistake was I downloaded it, but I forgot to add it to my list. Apologies, I will do yours next. Sorry, Elite. I think because it was a late edition, I did miss it. Oh, look at this, I'm punching cactuses. Hey, Frog Team, how you doing? Push. Alright, making room. Use your head. Ooh, look at these. Wow, these are great. I like these. These are kind of like wholly original takes on the brick block and the question block. Looking even better than the originals, if I may say so myself. Alright, punch, punch, punch. Punch or avoid. What shall I do? I'm feeling kind. I don't want to senselessly kill these Goombas. I don't want to create a bad day for these Goombas. Oh! Yeah, this is my pacifist run of 3D Action Smash. I'm going for the good ending. Oh, the music here is so good. It's amazing how easy it is to, or how cleverly you can repurpose certain BGMs. Because this has obviously got, typically this track has a more of a kind of Bonadori style Japanese, oh that one got me again, sort of festival vibe, but it feels right for this desert environment here. Yeah, you can definitely make it so you can jump on enemies to kill them. We've seen it implemented in previous games, I believe. Yeah, sensor above would make a lot of sense. I am legit gonna try for a pacifist run here. No! Okay. Oxide says, I think the brick block is from Super Mario Bros. 3. Aha, okay. Surprised I didn't recognize it, because Mario Bros. 3 is probably my favorite. Oh, I just got a little glimpse of a bomb up ahead. Hey guys. How you doing? Just chilling out on the platform? Cool. Nice little mushroom here. It's falling! I didn't do that. I did not do that. The pacifist run still counts. Goomba had plenty of time to jump. They don't seem fazed by it. Yes, it will, Drake. It will count. It's like Batman. It's like Batman's no killing rule. He technically kills people all the time. But because Batman didn't... Oh wow, rolling bob-bombs. Because he doesn't land the finishing blow, it's like, oh, technically I didn't kill anyone. Okay, so these platforms fall. So I've got to move fast. Wow, I love the slow descent on those. Really nicely done. Rolling bob-bombs. Oh, got hit! No! Yes, Chris, it's a really nice feature that Nintendo added. So Chris says, I've noticed if you use too many bright lights or neon effect, the screen will dim to protect users that have light sensitivity. Yeah, it's really nice. It especially helps if there are things in the game that rapidly flash. It's good for people that have photosensitive epilepsy or other such things. It's a really nice touch. Oh yeah, Oxide says this is not a pacifist run, you've killed plants, that's true. Actually, I'm just like allowing them to spread their seeds so that they can, you know, continue to grow. Okay, dodge the bob-bombs. Rocking platforms, nice. Oh, I can see like a field of little bob-bombs here. And a giant one. Boing. Oh, that's scary. Somebody should, I wonder whether anyone's made a Pikmin game yet. Oh, no. I thought I could sneak through there. That was the end, too. One more try. Hang on, wait, one more try. I'm not going to kill any plants either. Thank you very much, Edwin Jackson, for subscribing. Great to have you with us. Oh, I'm pushing this plan. Elite MYT says, I think you have to kill the final one. No, you just need to use the power of friendship to beat the final one. This is my no-kill speedrun of 3D Action Smash. Uh-oh, that's not a great jump. Hey Frog Team, thank you very much for subscribing. I didn't blow up that bob-omb. Oh no, that's a lot of tilt. Okay, we're good. Hey Ginger, good to see you. Hmm. This has to be doable. I reckon I can, like, loop round. Let me just do a little practice. Would that be enough clearance? That might be. There's no sprint button, is there? Insane Ales says you killed the bricks. Bricks don't count. I'm putting my foot down. Vegan Games says you have to kill it. What if I send in some little bob-ombs to kill it? Yes, yes. Yes! Yeah! Yeah! Add this to speedruns.net. No kill playthrough of 3D Action Smash. Let's go! That was very, very fun. Another beautiful looking level from Vegan Games there. Everybody in chat that's saying I killed stones, get out. Call this a tactless percent. Yeah. Canonically, bricks are toads. Show me a video clip of Miyamoto saying actually bricks are toads, and I will retract this statement. I want to see a video of Miyamoto himself saying Dom's 3D Action Smash run doesn't count because toads are canonically bricks, or bricks are canonically toads. Pretty much pacifist. Nah. That was very, very cool. Thank you so much. Kirby Super says it's in the manual for the original Super Mario Bros. Yeah, but it's in the American manual. I don't believe that's the case in the Japanese manual, right? And I don't think it's the case in the European one. Everyone's saying original Super Mario Bros. Manual. Mima's gonna deep fake a video of Miyamoto saying that. I'm seeing conflicting reports about the bricks. If we've got time at the end of the stream, I'll go back and do a brickless run of 3D Action Smash. Okay, YoshiGod85 has made our next... Oh, no, sorry, no. We've got to go back for... We've got to go back for Person Is 2. So this was a late edition. I apologize for missing this first time round. Is it not even downloaded? Oh, there it is. So this was made by MYT. Thank you very much. So this is a follow-up for the Baba Is You level that we played yesterday. Or Person Is You, I believe it was called. This one's creatively known as Person Is 2. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to playing some more of this. See you, Jinjo. So for those that didn't see yesterday, this is a very wonderful implementation of the kind of interactions that you have in the game Baba Is You. So we can see up here it says flag is push. Oops, I actually pushed that away, but if I hadn't, I believe. Oh no, we've got flag is flag up top, but also flag is push, so those two things should work in combination. Let's see if I can get... Okay, oh, wall is stop we see over in the left. Elite NYT says, I'll give tips if you need it. Okay, I'll let you know if I get stuck. So we could of course do flag is fish. That wouldn't really help us here. Well, actually it would, because we have fish's win down in the bottom. So let's see. Oh, it literally turned the fish into the flag. So if we turn that round the other way, can we turn the flag into a fish? I'm gonna try a couple of techniques out myself, and then I'll refer to chat for some advice if or combinations if necessary. Let's just try out some combos for now. Okay, that just kept it as the same. Okay. Let's try push is flag. See what that does. Is that possible to do? A combo possible? Oh, the push block is incredibly slidey. Is that because it's a push block, or is that just coincidence? Push's flag doesn't do anything. And I can't really get those out because the block is preventing it. So that will keep me as person as you for now. Let's do a restart. Get everything back to how it was. Let's try fish's push. Oh, Minecraft and Apple just sent a message that broke my brain. They wrote, push is person, person is flag, flag is you. Can I move? Can I move these down here? I don't think this will work while they're still pushed up against the others, right? I feel like I got the first stage pretty quick, but I'm stumped a little bit here. I'm going to start referring to chat. So I think I'm intentionally not meant to be able to move anything here, chat. Right? Flag is always flag because we have this up here. Fish not flag. Well, we can't access fish, so I don't know what fish's push would actually do. It's a fish condition. It's a fixed condition at the top. You were on the right lines, though. Okay, whoops. So let's try flag as fish again. Yeah, I like that idea, Pac-Man. Do fish as person. Yeah, so I don't think Elite Octo says do fish as person. I don't know whether I can. I don't know whether I can. Like if I utilize these blocks when it's already connected up to is you, I don't think that will work, right? I mean, I'll try it. I'm definitely interested to know. My gut tells me it probably will not work. Because that'd be cool if it works. Flag is always flag, so it can't be changed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, okay, nice. Awesome. Okay, I was not convinced that I'd be able to do both of those together. Thank you very much, Octo Elite. I apologize for doubting. So let's get rid of stop. Or let's just do flag is win, right? I like the water drip ambient sound. Yeah, we did it! Nice. So there must be... Am I right in thinking there's at least one other combination of things that we can do? Because flag is outside of the player bounds, and so is wall is stop. We can't ever interact with those, I don't think. Yeah, nice. Thank you very much for the GGs. Let's go fish is you again. Can I just kind of leech off of the is that is already there? No. Darn. Fish can be flagged, but that's a fail. Nothing else can be tweaked, I think, aside from necessary stuff. Alright, nice. Thank you very much, Elite MYT, for sending in the second of multiple? Or is this the last one for now? I'm not sure, but either way, I would love to try some more of those. Minecraft says flag is win makes sense because it's a Super Mario game. I love that. There we go. Be sure to check out MYT's programmer ID, and then you'll be able to play Person Is You. Ooh, there may be a last one, but we'll wait and see. Okay, well, let me know if there is. Next up, we have Mine Turtle Run 1-1. That is a scary thumbnail of the Mine Turtle. This was made by YoshiGod85, and the description is, you're in a desert, avoid the cacti, and don't let the time run out. That's funny, we've been in the desert twice. We've been in the desert twice today, and we were avoiding cacti twice. Oh, it's the ASDF turtle, is it? Oh, I immediately collided with a cactus. Oh. Alright, what was my jump height? Okay, I can do this. Look at the jump animation on the turtle. Oh, I can't waste any more time. We got like 23 seconds. Yeah, I remember the ASDF animations. I didn't specifically remember the mine turtle, but that is a tight jump. Oof. ASDF 14 came out yesterday. Wow, I didn't know they were still making them. Okay. Cruel. Hang on a second. I was gonna say, why am I going right where all these deadly cactuses are? I should go left, but there is an invisible wall. Very hard. See if I can make it past 3 jumps. Not confident I'll make it to the end, but maybe if I can do 3 jumps, I can feel like I somewhat did okay. I don't even know what I hit then. Oof. Oof. Oh. Come on. There you go. Nope. Hey, mine's a temperamental things, I guess. Yoshi got 85. What have you made? This is cruel. Think about how many turtles have died in the making of this. How many turtles have had a bad day in the making of this game? The Dark Souls of turtle-based games. I think because the turtle's hitbox is such that when you spin around, you hit the other cactus, right? Okay. Oh, I got scared by that thing. Now I need to know what that was. The little castle. Oh. Sand castle, perhaps? Okay. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. Okay. We can still do this. I'm running out of time, though. Is this the end? No. Okay, 6 seconds. No, I panicked. Ugh. Let's have a look at the code. I don't think I'm going to make it any further. Turtle and Mousey hanging out. Nice. Oops. I don't want to swap the axes around. I think we were pretty close to the end, right? I think we were about here. Alright. Okay, so we have one more game. Let me bring up the code for Mine Turtle Run so you can give that a try at home. We have one more game today called Roundy's Adventure Number 1. And it's described as being a simple platformer. And this was made by Scaredy Man. The controls are left stick to move and B to jump. Let's give it a go. Avoid the aliens and get to the chest. Look at this little guy. Ooh, interesting jump speed. Descent is very rapid. I suppose the ascent too, but... Uh-oh. My head is so big I can hang off a ledge with it. There we go. Oh, almost. Oh! My head exploded. There, my body exploded. Oh, there we go. For a second there, I was going to say I may not be able to get over the first jump, but I did it. Let's just hope I don't mess it up and have to go back. Oh, that's exactly what I did. This is tough. Something really funny about a character holding onto a ledge with their chin. There we go. Come on. Why is my head so big? Uh-oh. I accidentally left my wall hacks on. Again. Oh, I've moved backwards in the positioning. One last attempt. Maybe too tough for me though. There we go. Okay. We're making progress. Jump over that alien. The treasure chest is right there. We're gonna do it. Yes. Nice. Thank you very much, Scaredy Man, for submitting Roundy's Adventure #1. Now, I do genuinely want to attempt a no block 3D action smash run. I think it's doable. So for those just joining us, earlier we completed a no-kill run in Vegan Games 3D Action Smash. Now we are attempting a no-block break, no-kill... Oh no, my Joy-Con drift! Okay. No-kill run. Okay, so far so good. Get around these bombs. Over the bush. Looking good so far. Now we have to bring one of these close. Oh, well... I didn't think about this. Is there some way we can trigger the win condition without breaking this block? We need to Baba is you this. Is the touch sensor set for anything else? Oh, bomb, don't go off. Oh, well. Use the bush. Ah! Bubble almost got me. I don't think this bush idea is going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Should we have a look in the programming to see whether we can figure out what the exact prompt being used on the box is? Where is it? It's just a touch sensor for the person. Wait! It's a separate thing from the box. So theoretically, could we, if there's like any variance between the two, could we technically push the box down? Yeah, but the touch sensor that we actually need to make contact with is only set to look for the person. Somebody was saying push one. Jumping up onto the box is a good idea. I think that's going to be the way to do it. Use Elite Octo says, see if you can use the bush as a stool and try to jump on the box. I think that's worth a try. Vegan Game says I set it perfectly, I think. Curse your perfect layout. We're going to really use our heads to try and figure this one out. I love this, like, sand bridge that we cross here. Jump across the toadstools. Oh, that's a lot of bombs. I suppose I should... Oh no, did they all... Okay, no. Got one here. Okay, so I've really got to be careful not to touch the block while attempting this. I want this one to fall over a bit. Oh, sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Ugh. Excuse me, chat. I tried to press the mute button in time, but I knew I wasn't going to make it. Oh! So I can hop off that corner. No! I don't want to hop off that corner right now, though. I did. Hey, Ayo, good to see you. One last try. This is the stupidest challenge ever, but I want to try it. Octolink says the bombs are perfectly able to walk, yet choose to simply spin dash into their enemies. I like that theory. I mean, if you were a circle that had legs, you'd probably choose to roll more than walk, right? I am going to become the #1 speedrunner of this level if I can. My challenge to myself. Gotta figure out the strats. Gonna shave off frames where possible. Yeah, I'll definitely show the code after I've played through this. Hey Dreamcast Hub, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Dreamcast Hub says, knock one of the bushes over and step on it for a little extra height to jump on the standing bush. Yes, I'm gonna give that a try. Good idea. Oh, come on! What are you doing? No! I think the reality is, I think even if we do push a bush over and manage to get enough height, the block is just going to break the second that we touch the sensor. So this is kind of a fool's errand, but we're too far. We've sunk too much time into this to give up now. I think part of the reason I'm enjoying messing around in this level so much is the music. It's a factor, at least. Ooh, got a bit scared there. Welcome back, the Coma Nomad. Okay, don't do the same thing again. Alright, make room for the bob-bombs. It's me, Sonic the Bob-Bomb! Alright. Pushing the first one. And I'll kick the next one over. No, it's not custom music Wash 2K, it's a kind of stripped down version of one of the BGMs. It's a great combination. I don't know why I'm struggling to push these bushes over now. They're normally quite easy. Try and get rid of these last two. Or at least bring them over. Oh, there's three. Just kind of get them out of this area because they're a bit too hazardous. Oh no, now I've got all three of them on me. Well, make that two. There we go. Okay, well that works. The ball bomb is becoming a ramp. This is working perfectly. Okay, this is my time to just go for it. Okay. Can I graze it? I can't wait to hear some of your original compositions, Vegan Games. Alright, here we go. This is it. This is going to be the moment. We either do it or we don't. Okay, I guess we don't. I felt like I definitely made contact, like my arm clipped through the box there. Oh, okay, cool though. I don't break it by touching the side, so that's promising. We just need to get up to the top now. We are making progress. Hey, Super Patuka, good to see you again. I'm doing great, thank you. We're just attempting a very silly challenge here. Now, I can wall jump off it. Look at this. I am flying on the side of that bush. Wait! Wait! That could... Oh, we're out of bushes. I feel like there's potential with the blocks look great in this level. We're currently trying to finish this game without breaking any blocks, but the requirement of the end of the level is usually to break this block, so... Hey, the official Skiller Killer. Thank you very much for subscribing, English Bell. It's great to have you with us. We are currently playing a wonderful level called 3D Action, 3D Action Smash. Sorry, it took me a moment to remember the name. We're being a bit weird with it though, and we're trying to finish the game without breaking any blocks. And we're just seeing whether it was possible to do so, given that the final element of the level is a giant block. I'm starting to lean towards it's not going to be possible, but I have one last trick up my sleeve. Dreamcast Hope says maybe jump on the side of it, pressing the stick towards the block so your head touches the bottom without upward force. I may need more of a description there. I thought I might be able to do some kind of weird double jump. Yeah, try the other side. You're very welcome to send a code even if you didn't make it. Yeah, definitely. Just let me know that it was one that you are suggesting rather than one you've created. Nope, that's it, I'm dead. Yeah, not possible. I think that's likely. You know what I'm gonna do? I will bring up the code again, and if anybody in the Discord is able to do this level and finish it without breaking that last block, please send me footage. I would love to see it. Hey Miguel, good to see you. There it is. Game ID. Thank you so much, Ritz. It was a lot of fun. Ooh, your head would clip through the bottom corner? Possibly. It's worth trying. Okay. Alright, so that's it for the user-created games. We're going to spend a little bit of time with Mousey now. I don't know how much we're going to do because we spent a lot longer on that than I intended. So where did we get to? Oh yes, we drew our placeholder sprite for the door yesterday. Oh, the cat was very noisy there. That was funny. So I think we may be finished on this bit. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Okay, so my plan for that, counter was to do some marker and bullseye stuff to get the counter to count down. I think that's going to be the best way to do it, isn't it? So, let's just have a little space here where we'll start a little test. So, if we have a constant... I suppose we don't need it. We just need to have object break into counter. Mousey the mouse, yes. That cat sure is hungry, says Red Shell 9. The cat has randomization on the pitch, but I think that was a very extreme. Where is it? Man, this is why you organize your programming screen. Where's the sound effect? There it is. It randomizes the meows. Yeah, okay, so state change, object break, box, perfect. Then we need a counter. And we want to count up in a range to 5. It's first area. So that will count up. And we need this output to go to, I think, a... Where are the 2D... Where are the 2D markers? output, right? There we go, display marker. 2D display marker, I think. Oh, hang on, no, it will be line, won't it? Or will it be extend? Let's just add an input while we do some testing here, so we can press the A button and count the counter up. Nice, thank you, Octo Elite, or Elite Octo. Sorry, I don't know why I keep getting your name mixed up. Bullseye compatible, yep. Dreamcast Hope says, besides the awesomeness of using a mouse to make a mouse game, it might be a lot easier. Yes, I encourage people, if they can, to get a USB mouse. It makes things a lot easier. Welcome back, Dr. Stone. No, it's understandable that people wouldn't... Oh, right, it's because I need to... I need one as a reset, right? Are we not getting anything here? Did I use the wrong node on? Use a map after the counter. Is it because it's moving too little? Do I need to change the range? Map. What, map it to like... Zero to 50? It's gonna make a difference. Less. Oh, hang on. I need it on the Y, don't I? Oh no, I do need it on the X. It's just going super fast. There we go. Less than 1. Wow, I didn't realize they're so sensitive. Increase the size as well. We don't need it to be so small. There we go. Yeah, thank you, Aya. That really helped. I didn't realize that the range was so particular there, or sensitive. Yes, Renes, we are polishing the first Mousey level. What I'm doing at the moment is just figuring out a method to animate the... thank you very much, the official Skiller Killer, for subscribing. Just figuring out a way to animate the padlock efficiently. And I am using the marker, and I will be using the bullseye node on to implement that. Is the maximum value 1? I didn't know. You can use a move marker too, though, right? Asks Elite. Light up how? Move. Yes, yeah, that's exactly what I want. Great. So let's set it up in a sensible way so that we've got like 5 blocks behind it. Or We want 5 times its width, basically, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. More than 5, I think. What is it? 3 wide? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. Then you need a looping option on the counter, or do you want it to stay in the same place? So we want it to go from 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1 and then to disappear. Yeah, the Drake Mendes says, I wonder why they don't tell you anything about the marker node on. My feeling is that there is elements of this that they want you to explore yourselves, and there are elements of this that they know are so distinct from the ways that other aspects of the game work that they don't want to kind of I think they just don't want to dump it on you during the main campaign. And I do wonder whether they'll do an update. The marker node on is the thing that makes me think out of everything that there will be more content for this game, because I just feel like it seems like they're kind of gonna drip feed another set of Bob's lessons. Yeah, I recommend people check out Loop and Snoop's guide. I genuinely think it's the only place on the internet that has thoroughly explained how these work. Feel free to post a link to that guide. I know there is a couple of links to it in the Discord, but if someone wants to post it in chat, go ahead. It's a great explainer on how this works. Elite Octo says, I think they'll do something with the Nintendo News channel for this game. So they already are in Japan. They pushed this yesterday, which is a level that shows you how to add sprint to the player node on. Hey TB, how you doing? We were playing around with this briefly yesterday. So I'm guessing that all the regional versions of Nintendo will do something similar. I was pretty convinced that there weren't going to be updates for this until I realized, because I haven't finished the tutorial still, until I realized that they don't ever cover quite a few sets of node on. So yeah, that kind of makes me think there will be updates. Not necessarily like new content, or sorry, not necessarily new node on, but new tutorials for existing node on. Okay, so let's just do some quick tests. This is going to be very, very placeholder for a second. Well, when I say for a second, I mean for today while we test this out. Yeah, AO says we could have more shapes like cones, I don't know. I think that's such a strange omission. I originally was thinking maybe they didn't have like pyramid shapes and cone shapes because they would be very confusing when you're working with rotation of them based on how the programming screen works. And then I was thinking they have fancy objects that are already kind of irregular shapes and are potentially confusing when you're doing rotation. So I don't think that's enough of a reason why they wouldn't add them. It does seem like a real oversight. Yeah, T says reworking the texture editor. Yeah, I could definitely see that being something. It is frustrating when you realize you've drawn something like the whole sprite like a few pixels off, and there is no repositioning. When things like the Animal Crossing texture editor have a lot of those, features already. What's everybody working on at the moment, by the way? Just while we're drawing these, padlocks. Anybody got any games on the go? Any other creations? Doesn't have to just be in GBG. What are you working on at the moment? A horror game. Oh, Luna Person says the quest to find Huey's diners. Or dinners. I would love to see that. A lot of horror games at the moment. I do find that we see sort of waves of different styles of games. I love it. It's kind of an example of like collective creative consciousness of people kind of working on similar themes at similar times. It's really, really nice. Aha, Mima's working on Threadalina's rollout. I saw the progress shots on that. I love the character design. A Zelda type game, says Vegan Games. Awesome. Huey's Diner. Need an idea for a secret storage room in my open world 3D platformer. Any ideas? Perhaps like a, if you're taking suggestions from me as well, Cash Money, perhaps like some kind of switch that you activate much earlier in the level, or you know, kind of far away. I know you say it's an open world, so you won't necessarily be attacking it linearly, but far away with a distinctive sound that could potentially be linked to the area that you unlock. Xkid says, can you make a game from an anime? I don't know whether I'm necessarily qualified to make an anime game. I have enjoyed anime in the past, but I don't watch it regularly, so I think somebody out there will be already working on a great anime game. Why do you have a cheese with 5 on it, says official skill or killer? So, I think there are some new folks watching. We have 5 pieces of cheese, ignoring this one, because this is not really going to be here, it's just a test. We've got 3 here that Mousey can eat. We've got 4, we've got 5. And when 5 pieces are collected, you unlock the path to the new stage. And what we're doing at the moment, this was a placeholder texture. It's no longer in use. So actually that can be disconnected completely. But the 5 was an indication that you needed to collect 5. We changed that now to be this placeholder sprite of a padlock. And oh yeah, Ao spotted the ratty Easter egg. Oh, what a cutie. Okay. And what we're doing at the moment is we're linking up visible. Our plan is to link up visible to there. And hopefully, I suppose what I could do is just drag them up here because I don't need to cover it entirely, right? We set these to digital. They'll either be on or off. Oh, I should have just copied these after I'd done digital, but never mind. The digital will mean that my understanding is that digital will mean that if they have any of the marker touching them, they'll be activated. It's not about a value. It's between 0 and 1 then. This is fun. I feel like I'm doing something completely different here compared to what I did before. Make it squared instead of circle. Oh yes, that's the other thing, isn't it? You can just set them as rectangle. Apologies for having to repeat this. I really should have set these settings before I copied it a bunch. Never mind. Okay. Why is signals being sent to all of them? Yeah, Lunar Person says marker nodon get different values depending on how many blue is covering them. But if you set it to digital, it should just be 1, right? Why are all of these receiving 1? Oh, are they set between 1 and... No? Huh. That feels weird. Press instead of hold. Try to make the button nodon pressed instead of held. But I don't think that's what's... That is a good idea. It's good for testing. It also very quickly shows that we have an issue with the spacing on the thing. So thank you very much for that suggestion. But hey, Wapesh, thanks for joining us. Weird that that's the increments that it moves in, huh? Why are they showing 1? Why are they not 0? Hey, X-Kids, if your code has been posted to the Discord, it will be included in tomorrow's stream. We have a kind of cutoff point for games that will appear in the current stream. So we're in the free programming section of the stream now, before we finish up. So head back tomorrow to see that game being played if you're keen to watch it. Weird. I don't know what I messed up here. Huh. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so the active range was between 0 to 1. So they were always on. They were always on. We need to set it up just a bit above. That's so weird. Yeah, okay, so now that's working. What the heck? That's a weird setting. I'm trying to think why you would want them to always be on even when they're not. Oh, I suppose if you had it on analog, right? That would make some sense, I suppose. To have it defaulted that way. I can't believe how many times I've had to like change one setting 5 times in the course of this. But that's how it is when you're learning stuff, I suppose. Okay, cool. I need to resize this because this is going to drive me nuts. A constant with a trigger, but cheaper. Yeah. Larger. Is that how we need to do it? More spacing between them. Yeah, good shout. Thank you very much, AO. Wapesh says, do you know any good games with a grab throw mechanic with the person? I think I can do something with the slider and an angle nodon, but it would help to have an example to study. Yes, we played a game maybe 2 streams ago. I'm trying to think what it was. It was like a... Oh yeah, so... Oh man, there's no way at all that I'll remember who created this one, but there was a a third person maze game where you grabbed a blaster to shoot at obstacles in the course. And I forget who that was that submitted that, but it was a great hybrid where it was a player character plus a grab mechanic used with the motion controls, if that's what you're referring to. Unless you're not talking about motion control grabbing, like the hand node on. Apologies if that's not. Feel free to update me. Ava says it feels good to be helping. It's always great to have some assistance. Yeah, the plan currently in Minecraft is to make 2 parts to this. Or, sorry, multiple parts, not necessarily 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just realized we need this to be 6 anyway, because we need one that is not visible. We need the range to be 6. Oh, no, we've already got 6. Cool. 1, 2. Oh, because it's already on 5 at the beginning. All right. X-Kid says, do you know how to make a 2D game? Yeah, I mean, you can lock the movement of a player character on just to horizontal movement without any of the back and forth. I believe it's that what it's called, forwards and backwards, I think it's called on a player node on. So if you set your game screen to be along the y-axis and then only use left, right, up, down movement like we've got here on the UFO, that would work. Wapesh says not the hand, but it's okay. Worst comes to the worst. Yeah, please send it my way if you get something working. I realize now what you're talking about. Yeah, so I think, am I right in saying this? Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that when you're using sliders and angle node-ons, any kind of movable object, when it's attached to something, it won't have collision. Did I get that right? See the official Skiller Killer? Cool. Okay. Let's move Mousey over here and give this a try. See you, Mima. Whoops, I dragged the teleporter. He's really high up on the... Why is 5 not visible? Why do we start at 4? That's interesting. Huh. 5 oh, because it's attached to this. Right. Just break that connection for a moment. It's so easy to accidentally mix silly things up like that. Hey, Abdelaziz, good to see you. I might also do a version of this that's like the padlock is open, but have it just appear for a few seconds. Something like this. Maybe a red tick. Elite Octo says make the marker size the exact same size of the bullseye size. You mean in terms of length? Don't I need it to be a little bit longer because of the fact that we're going to have something on the end? Was that just a suggestion for neatness, or was that a functional reason for that, Elite? Nice. Just for neatness, okay. I mean, everything seems to be working at the moment. Hey. Ah. Aha, okay. So that's a slight issue. And actually, is that an issue? Kind of looks cool. So because the marker stays at the end, it's going to blink on repeatedly rather than just blink on once and then stop. Add metallic SFX, that would be very cool. Yeah, the bullseye node-on can be very useful for animations, Abdulaziz. Yeah, I mean, we're barely even scratching the surface here. If you were doing some proper animation. In fact, we saw a great sort of animation is the best way to describe it today, based on a meme that was not interactive, but it was done using a lot of bullseyes and markers. Yeah, that's a great suggestion on the metallic S effect. I don't think I... Maybe the stapler one? That was interesting. Switch works really nicely. Wow, are we into the second week of GBG since launch now? It's very cool. Hey X-Kids, I tried my best to give you an explanation on how to make a 2D game. Yeah, like I said, I would lock the movement of the player character to just being horizontal and up and down, not using forwards and backwards. Don't forget that you can draw textures onto objects. You could also add very little depth to the object so that it appears to be completely two-dimensional, and locking the game screen to have... What is the setting on game screen that changes how flat stuff looks? I suppose the field of view you could play around with. AO points out that the first tutorial shows a 2D game. Yeah, give that a try as well. Good suggestion. What sound do I want? Let's try some of the system sounds. Yeah, maybe I just want like that. See you, Octolink. Whoops, wrong one. Use drums, maybe the cymbal sound could fit. I mean, we can always double up, right? I don't think we need to necessarily be literal with the sounds. Those aren't necessarily doing it for me, I don't think. Maybe the only one I would say in there that I was tempted by was what was it? Like the tambourine hit, but it would just make me think of Skyrim. Is it Skyrim where you like level up and it makes that sound? Or is it Oblivion? Am I misremembering that entirely? See you, Drake. Thanks for being with us. I hope we get some nice progress with Mouseys as well. It's kind of nice. I like doubling up two sound effects so you don't just get too familiar a It also changed the pitch. We did want to do something like that. Oh, I do love this noise though. I feel like if I hear that, I know that I've done the objective. Just imagine you're sucking up cheese and you get the last one. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Okay, so let's attach all of these to the dice. Yeah, the pitch really works. Eh? Why? Oh, because I've still got the button press linked up. So I ate the cheese and I pressed the A button. Oh, of course. Okay. Yeah, it's still linked. Ooh, okay, so it vanishes. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, so we probably don't actually want these linked to the dice block, because the dice block is just being used as a blocker. We probably actually want them linked to something. Ah, Wapage says, I've been following this Wario Land kind of game a Japanese user is making. They have an amazingly simple program for breaking blocks by attaching an invisible ball to Wario and a slider. It only extends out when he's charging and only extends upwards when he jumps. What a clever way of doing it. Yeah, I'd love to see that. If you've got the code and are a member on the Discord, please send that over to me. I'd like to try it out. Yeah, that's a really, really smart way of handling Wario Land's very distinctive kind of block breaking mechanics. I love that. So yeah, we probably actually want these to be attached to a block that's not interactable, rather than to the dice. Oh, excuse me, that was a big yawn. So we'll just have the blocker be invisible. I'm gonna get rid of that extra cheese texture. We've got so much stuff just like strewn about the level. Like stuff that's not in use, and there's plenty of time to... Look at that, we've got the old paw still. Kind of feels sentimental, but now let's get rid of it. Right, so yeah, we want just a box. Thank you very much for subscribing, Zach. Great to have you with us. So yeah, let's make a box the same size of this dice. I wish you could turn things from fancy node on to regular node on. That would be cool. I was just going to do that because I didn't want to have to rescale a real one as being lazy. Okay, so let's rotate this as much as we rotated that, and then bring that back to level. Doesn't need to be angled anymore. And then whoop, link these up again. I'll need to change the settings on the box before I go back into play though. Probably don't need to do that, but let's try it anyway. Okay, let's give this a go. In fact, I'm not going to eat all the cheese yet because I just want to try something. I'm going to make sure that it is actually solid. Okay, yeah, so the dice is visible. We shouldn't have it visible, but that's an easy fix. And the lock is too high. Probably a bit too close to the wall. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, generally that's working. Minecraft says you should make it where you need to run away from the cheese when it's in the lava because the cheese will explode. I really like that idea. I suppose it might complicate the programming quite a bit because currently we've got it set so you need to eat all 5 pieces of cheese. But I suppose we could have it so if the cheese is destroyed, it generates a new cheese. So you can never get locked out. Just having a sip of tea. Okay, yeah, so fancy object we need to make invisible. I'm also going to say we can probably get away with pushing it back a tiny bit. An object needs to come forward a tiny bit and actually needs to go down a tiny bit. Oh yeah, look, we can actually see that we're above the height we want it to be. Hey Wakatoshi, good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen your name in chat in a little while. Wakatoshi asks, is there going to be a cat boss fight? Yes, that's the plan. We've got the teaser here, but we probably will confront the cat at some point. That feels quite good now. Maybe down one more notch. Actually tilted slightly less. Microscopically less. Ugh, it will only let me do it in those increments on this screen. Minus 10. How many levels? So in this creation here, there will be 3 rooms. Welcome back, Frog Team. Good to have you. To make the cheese respawnable, you can use a launch object node on. Good idea, yeah. Okay, now I can go back a tiny bit. Oh, sorry, I'm being so particular about this. Oof. Oh, and then I ate the poison cheese. Okay, we're good. Okay, we definitely only need the sound to play once. To do that, to have a flag only play once, or a SFX to play once, we would use a flag, right? Yeah, so Wakatoshi-kun says, I like how the music speeds up when you eat the poison. It not only speeds up, but thanks to Arch, it has a random effect on the speed. So it's got variance. So I guess, should we just do a counter? Not counter, timer, right? Oh no, it's already in a timer. I forget how to have like a toggle. It only plays once. Oh, like an equals 2, I guess I could do. Comparison, right? No, that's still going to send it through multiple times. The timer has a continue output for how long feature. Use that, says Elite. We've got it currently set to 50, but the issue is that I would like it to only output once. I'd like the sprite to keep blinking, but the sound to only play once. Sorry if I wasn't clear with my plan there. Welcome back, Octolink. We will be finishing up relatively soon. I'd like to have this. Could use a counter node on with a range. What, and set the range to be... Ooh, could I do... Hey, not orange one. Okay, so the counter node on with the range could totally work, but couldn't I do... Where's the thing where you set it to be inverted? AO asks, what are you making? We are currently doing the countdown on the number of pieces of cheese you need, and I just want the sound effects here to play once, but the animation to continue blinking. Then have the counter reset after a second. What, you mean put the counter into another timer? Would work. Like this. I think that's still gonna loop though. I think we've just delayed the inevitable. Ayo says use 2 different lines, one to activate the animation and one to the other to the SFX. I think we can do it more efficiently than that. We did fix it though. In a kind of jank way, but we have technically fixed it. Also, rather than being an arrow, a tick, that should be an arrow, right? I guess it should convert into an arrow. Yeah, it does work now. That's not... I think that's a silly way of us doing it. Like, actually, do we even need the timer? Because I think the signal will just count up once, and then won't restart anyway. Oh, that was silly of me. Yeah, that totally worked. Do I want this to be an arrow instead? I'm trying to think what, like, trying to go into a graphic design mindset here and think what's the most communicative in the most universal way. You know what might work? Having an arrow, additionally having an arrow that blinks at an alternate point to this, so that it blinks between padlock is opened and the arrow. Maybe? Ooh, that's a bad arrow. I could tell before I'd even finished that was going to be a terrible arrow. Hang on. Ayo says, the timer sends a signal only once. The counter has a changing value that only changes when it gets an input thinking face. I like the cat flap idea, Elite. I do also, I'm a fan of the mouse holes look. Kirby says, haven't you spent like an hour working on Mousey? What, during the stream? That sounds about right. Yeah, probably just a little bit under an hour. It is confused about how that worked. Dark magic. Let's kind of work through it. It's always good when... It's not always enough to like make something work. It's good to figure out why. Why? Not Orange One says the video is very laggy, so I have to keep refreshing my page. That causes me to watch ads. You're welcome for your extra ad revenue. What I would say is I appreciate the sentiment, but I would kind of caution anybody watching not to kind of intentionally watch extra ads, because it can cause some issues. Hey Natalia, good to have you with us. Yeah, okay, so let's spend a moment to figure out what we're doing here. So we have an object break that, of course, looks for boxes. We have a counter that counts up between a range of 0 to 5, because we have 5 pieces of cheese. That is then mapped here to an output range of 0 to 1. And it counts each of these in increments. Then when we arrive at the last one, we have a timer, which is set to output after 50, half a second, and continue for 2 seconds. Oh, was it just because... Yes, Octoelite, that is the answer. Octoelite says maybe a cat flap can be a boss door into the cat's room. I love it. Yeah, totally. Ayo says, wait, maybe the counter already has a limited value different than 0. That's why the sound doesn't play various times. Maybe the counter... This one? Maybe the counter already had a limited value different to... Or this one. Wakatoshi says, is there a mousetrap obstacle? There is still not. Hey Cole, how you doing? Welcome back, Mercy. After receiving an input, this nodon will output 1 after waiting for a specified time. Do we just need to set this... Do we just need to set this to 0? Is that the issue? Then we can skip this out completely. Oh no, but then that wouldn't blink anymore. We do want that to continue blinking. I mean, this is probably the way to do it. Yeah, Elite Octo says maybe the timer shouldn't use continue output. The reason that I did continue output was because I wanted this to continue the blink, I think. It will continue without the counter, says Abdelaziz. Ayo, I'm just trying to trace through your thought process here. The other counter, this one, it has a maximum value that doesn't change. Maximum value being 1? Is that what you mean? Welcome back, GM. Good to have you. I mean, at the end of the day, it works. I know I literally just said it's not good enough to just have something that works. The counter is already higher than 1. But the starting value is 0. So the sound already had an input. Oh, because the timer... No, that's just how long after it receives an input it will output. The counter is at 0. Because it will, so this is Abdelaziz saying, because it will output 1 for a frame for each 0.5 seconds, there is an output on the timer. The timer could also be a looping counter when it receives the timer input. I mean, I just want to check. This is working as intended right now, right? Man, we need that. We need that too. We need back that too. I gotta be honest, I'm completely lost with everybody's comments regarding the setup. Yeah, there is like an element of if it isn't broke, don't fix it, but I also do like to know exactly why something's working or not working. Huh, I think the touch sensor for the cat's a bit big now. That was weird. Why was it triggering multiple times? Also, I noticed that the invisibility is still on for the teleporter. You can see here there's that sort of weird ghost shadow there that's coming from the teleporter. Only64 says, is City Jumper possible with GBG? The arcade game? Or is that something else I don't know? Oh, it was an arcade. It was a flash game with a running stick figure. Wakatoshi says, can we make Mousey fan games? Yeah, people have been including Mousey in their creations, but if you wanted to make a kind of standalone fan game, go for it. Be my guest. I'll also mention that when this is finished, I will not write protect it. So if you want to remix this, if you want to make new levels, if you want to completely rejig it, go ahead. Hey Manx Ninja Pig, how are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, so let's do this arrow. There is a creation codes channel on the Discord, Manx. There's a link to the Discord at the top, but I think you may already be in the Discord, right? There should be a code. There should be a channel called Creation Codes there. Nice. Sort of set up like Donkey Kong with multiple layers, but you have to get to the bottom. Huh, nice. Oh, hang on, I want to try something. Somebody said if you shake a node on a round, it will scream after shaking it too much. Is that true? Yeah, that wasn't necessarily a scream, but we heard noise. Hang on, let me try with, like, simple object. Oh, that's great. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Elite Octo says all writing does is when you copy the written project, it's marked as an adaptation. Okay. Oh, that's awesome, Manx. Manx says, someone from your Discord really helped me with my game. Thanks so much for building an epic community. Hey, you're very, very welcome, but it's all down to the wonderful people that are there. GM says try it with a person node on. Oh, I feel bad for person node on. The page says, doesn't the game provide simple shape examples for textures? Yeah, there's a guides section here, but I don't believe there's an arrow one. There's a really nice selection of stuff. I really like this hexagon and the donut ones. They're super useful. I think one thing that I wish you could do is when you've got a guide on, maybe there would be a way to like toggle it as fillable. That would be awesome. That seems like the most logical explanation of what we're seeing here. So AO says, the sound only plays when their value stops being 1. Sorry, stops being 0. That's categorically correct. And the counter only stops being 0 one time. Is that true? I'm not sure if that's true currently. I mean, it must be, right? Because it gets to 1 and then sits there. And then gets stuck at the same value so the sound doesn't play many times. Yes, you've nailed it. That is exactly it. I think you've hit the nail on the head there. Yeah. Kirby Super is exactly right. Kirby Super says you keep referring to the person in-game as person node on, but when it's canon that the person node on isn't the person, but rather the node on that puts the person there. You are right, yeah. What's the old style node ons? Oh, you mean like retry? Oh, I shook the screen there instead of the node on. Wapage says, oh, silly. This is game creation. Absolutely none of us completely get what makes our programs work. Agreed, yeah. Okay, I'm completely getting sidetracked. I'm definitely starting to get tired, so we'll finish up soon. What I want to do now is probably copy this. Oh, you know what I could do? Instead of doing that, I could just put a knot in. Yeah, I could just put a knot in, so it's showing the arrow when it's not showing that. And then just attach this to another box. I'll rotate this once I know it's working. Yeah, but it's not showing, well, it's not receiving a signal from the beginning, so that's not going to work. No, not big brain. No. Whoops. Actually, let's do... Yeah, the arrow will show only when you eat 5 cheese. Oof, I don't like that combo. You know what I want to do, actually? I think Whoa, the egg is working on a game called Super Mousey Bros. Nice. I might attach this to a slider. Have it do that, rather than pulse on and off. You know what though, chat? I am going to call it here. Sorry, I know that was sort of abrupt, but I just realized that we have been going for 3.5 hours, which I think is probably gonna be the point where we leave it for today. I feel pretty good. Yeah, Ao's saying flag for that. I'm gonna have a think about how I actually want this to display, because it's getting kind of like, I don't mean messy as in the programming. I mean the visual language is getting kind of messy. So I might end up just wasting time building something here and then be like, actually, no, I'm just going to do this in a much more simple way. Thank you so much for everybody that watched today. Thank you so much for everybody that submitted a game. It was a lot of fun. We played some incredible games today, and it's been nice to make a little bit of progress on Mousey, especially to implement our first example of marker and bullseye in Mousey's Cheese Maze. We have used 265 out of 512. Everybody in chat is saying flag. Yes, I am aware. All right. See you all. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Stay safe. Stay well. Plenty of room for more stuff. Yeah. All right. Catch you next time. Bye-bye. Flag. Bye.